Hey y'all, so I specifically went to Kamwela Farmers Market located in Waimea on Saturday. Not sponsored, just really like the vendors there. And actually went to several farmers markets today. But specifically, my brother, my mom, my dad, basically the majority of my family, not the majority, but a good chunk of them, really like the Makua coffee. And I met Jim, who is the Steve Secaucus Falls Farm guy from, I think he does Parker School farmers markets on Saturdays, if I recall correctly. He used to do Hilo, and I went to Hilo all the time, and he did it for like 2 or 3 months. We got to visit. Anyways, he told me that the best coffee on island to him was this Makua coffee. And so I went there, and I'm not a huge coffee drinker, but don't tell any of the coffee farmers I work with. It's a secret. But that being said, I took my brother, and he got to sample it, and he fell in love. So he bought a small bag for himself. My mom came to visit a few months later. I took my aunt and uncle there. I bought them a small bag. They love it. My mom came to visit. I took her. She sampled and bought a bunch of it to take back home. I bought a bunch and sent back home with her, like the large bag for my older brother. And so he really liked it. And he was like, I'm almost out. And I was like, I bought you super. So I also recently, like a month or so ago, for work, for work, yeah, I went to the Kona Coffee Festival, and then after work, I went and shopped at the Kona Coffee Festival. I'll do that in a haul later on, but we got a lot to roll through today, and it's 3 minutes, and I haven't even shown you a whole lot other than the first things I already ate. So basically, this Makua coffee, my family really digs it. My dad likes the decaf version. Everyone in the family seems to really enjoy it. Think it's really great. I have tried some. I don't really have a palate that's acclimated to coffee, is the way I view it. I would say it's really nice, full flavored. The dark roast is not as bitter as a lot of dark roasts, so it's good. I picked up, they have these little sample sizes at the farmer's market. I'm going to tell you these things. At the farmer's market, it was $5 for the sample size. I don't know what it is online. I will say, generally, if you buy the coffee in Hawaii, it's slightly less expensive than what they sell it for online. So it's not always the case. Sometimes it's the same price as what they sell it for online, but just so you're aware, I'm giving you the prices I paid today. That also doesn't mean that if you're watching this a year from now, 6 months from now, 3 years from now, the coffee prices fluctuate, and right now they're quite variable, so it could be very different. I bought 5 of these little sample bags, 1 not ground in dark roast, and then a couple of ground in dark roast, and a couple in medium roast that are also ground. I don't know where the other one is. It's probably still in my purse. That's probably why it weighs a ton. I probably secretly have other coffee in there. I also got, this is their chocolate covered pea berry coffee. I got to sample this. It was really delicious, and they do this themselves, so I really, really appreciate that and enjoy that. I also, now this I did not get at the farmer's market, but I was on the other side of the island, and I have been to Greenwell Farms before. Greenwell Farms is one of the, if not the oldest operational coffee farm in Hawaii. It's definitely the oldest on Big Island, I believe. So they do a lot of roasting. They're an amazing group of folks, very nice, and I really wanted to get some of their coffee, 1, to support them, and 2, because they have a really cool setup in their retail store. They do free tours, so if you're ever on Big Island and you want to go check it out, and there's a ton of coffee farm tours, including Hollow Tree, which I would highly recommend. I haven't been on their tour, but I don't like coffee, and even I think their coffee's good. So I just don't have a palate for it, to be honest. So I picked up their sampler. This was close to $40, and it is their medium roast, full city roast, dark roast, pea berry, mac nut, and the chocolate mac nut. It is 100% Kona coffee, so that's really lovely. And Kona coffee is some of the best coffee, hands down. So I also, while I was at Greenwells, I was running some other errands and stuff afterwards. So I went to, so when I was at the coffee festival, I asked my colleague, because my colleague is one of the state experts in like coffee growing, and I said, well, which of the many, many vendors there would you recommend based on X, Y, and Z of what my family and friends prefer? And so she told me some, and so I already bought some of these from them. So I bought the little sample size from them. And this is the Kona Coffee and Tea Reserve Medium Roast, 100% coffee, private reserve. It won first place in the 2018 Crown Cupping Kona Coffee Cultural Festival. I believe, if I recall correctly, this cultivar geisha? I don't remember exactly what they're using. But yeah, so they won first, and specifically with the private reserve in the medium roast. They've won other awards in the light roast, which I picked up as well, and the dark roast, and I picked up another medium roast. These are $8 a piece for the small. I know you can buy them online. You just Google Kona Coffee and Tea. It will come up. Their tea is really nice as well. So, yeah. Hey, look, this was shorter than I thought it'd be. I hope I remembered everything. Who knows? If not, I'll insert something and visit about it at some point. So, but I think that's all for this video haul, and these are all gifts. If you have any questions about any of these products and stuff, I can try and direct you to the sites where you can purchase the coffee and some of that. And yeah, feel free to ask questions below. I'll do my best to answer it. I don't claim to be an expert in it. That's not my field of expertise. If you enjoyed this, I hope you were exposed to maybe some new brands and things this way. And I mean, I'm really interested in, I like a lot of the local culture here and the local, like, buy local things that they have going on. And there are a lot of producers that really focus on, like, quality and stuff. So I really enjoy that, and I really enjoy, just learning more about it. And I think it's fun. And also, I got a lot of people that drink coffee, so this is a great gift. So, yeah. So oh yeah, if you could do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. I would greatly appreciate it. And if not, that's okay too. So I hope you have a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. I'll talk to you later.